everyone's a little, you got a couple of different camps with AI. In other words, some are shit scared because it's going to take their jobs. Some are excited because they see themselves as being amplified and have bigger business opportunities. There's going to be new AI digital business models. That excites me as well. Saves me time. That's brilliant. Provides better insights. So I'd be interested in what you see as the future of work with technology such as ChatGPT.
I think that the change is so massive that it's really going to touch absolutely everything we do. I like to say that technologies like ChatGPT, they're more of a material than a technology, meaning that there's going to be bits of this material in almost every business and almost every technical solution you're going to find. Very similar to how the internet is today, where you're going to have a difficult time finding a solution that doesn't assume internet in some way and isn't somehow online connected. I think a similar thing is going to be true about AI, where there's going to be products that use a bit of AI to just enhance. And then there's going to be on the other side of the spectrum of products that are entirely AI, and like ChatGPT, for example, right? The whole product is AI. But most products, most technologies, and most businesses will touch AI in some way. No, there isn't any danger of humans being replaced by AI anytime soon. I'm not saying far into the future that might not happen for certain types of professions, but we also have to keep in mind that the presence of AI will transform businesses, transform professions, and so new kinds of professions will also come to the fore. But today, you're absolutely right when you said that AI is now a superpower. It's something that people can use to multiply their talents, multiply their abilities in a really effective way. And so whether you're a designer and you can use AI to generate some mock-ups and ideas for you and then refine them from there, or you're a copywriter and you can use AI to create a draft for you and then you refine from there. Those seem to be the primary creative use cases today. But as we go forward, you're going to see AI step into more and more higher level functions across the environment. So for instance, at Assembly, we're building towards what we call work management. So I mentioned that we have this AI to-do functionality in the product, and I call that like the baby version of work management. Going forward, Assembly will do a really, really good job of understanding what are all of the things that could or should be done as a result of the conversation you just had. And it will understand, the full context and the full detail of those activities. And it's going to, first of all, be able to update the workflow applications of our users. So whether that be a to-do system, a task system, a project manager system, or a wiki where you have your project ideas, those can be updated. And then that work is consumed by individuals, teams, and departments. But what's really, next level and frontier is something called autonomous agents, where you think about ChatGPT, but with a goal and the ability to coordinate other ChatGPTs towards the accomplishment of that goal. So that already exists in a very early format. It's very rudimentary today, but a year from now, autonomous agents are going to be really powerful and very prominent. It's going to be, I like to say that if large language models or ChatGPT is like the internet, then autonomous agents are going to be like the social media. So it's the huge thing that builds on top of this AI capability. That's going to be autonomous agents. And the reason that we're excited about it is because today, when we can identify work items to be done out of meetings to put into your task system, your to-do system, project system, when an autonomous agent is available for certain kinds of activities, autonomous agents are going to be themselves an additional category of task consumers and produce work based on that.